who we got here?
We got M Green, Money Quest Entertainment, Player Vision TV.
Money Quest Entertainment. Okay, where's your location? Where you located out of?
We from East Palo Alto.
East Palo Alto. Okay. Now, what do they call you?
They call me Money Green.
Money Green. Okay. Can we start at the beginning? Money Green. What defines you in this industry right here? What has defined you, and where'd you start off, and what were some of your crafts? Some of the crafts that Money Green does.
Well, I started off doing TV shows, so directing, which allowed me to work with some of the artists that was in Palo Alto, and like Sick and Scoot and Band-Aid. Well, Band-Aid was never legal then, but totally insane.
Okay.
So, Chunk and Pedro, and there was that Murder One Gangsters. So I had the pleasure of working with some of them doing a TV show, and it was always like Mac and AK had always come and volunteer, their time and come speak to the community through the media, through the cameras.
Okay.
So with that, me being a director, you gotta have a nice little feel and a deep eye for who's performing or whatever. And I also had the pleasure with taking the camera on the road, show with Player Vision allowed me to be able to do like interviews with Ice Cube and Master P. So by me, being around them and seeing some of the behind the scenes stuff I was bringing back to my community, allowed me to look at some of the people in my community knowing that they had some of the same type of talent, but they just needed a platform. So, a couple of my guys, we thought about it and we kind of came up with, with an idea with a one-shop stop.
One-shop stop, everything from...
You can do everything. Plus you're getting on TV too.
Okay.
So, you're going to get some music recorded. All you had to do is get it mixed and mastered, bring it back to us. We can get you some duplication, CD duplication, where you could have put it in the stores back then, which we was doing on consignment and stuff like that. And then, we had the platform with the television, so we was seen all over in a few places, which allowed, some videos for them to, blend you right in next to Snoop Dogg, and they'll see you too.
Yeah.
So, and then we also did shows where they also had a, chance to come and perform.
Okay.
So they was doing all that.
So let me get this straight. You had a record label.
Right.
Basically a media group.
Yes.
Distribution.
Something like that. Really, I'm gonna say more or less promotional.
Okay.
Because we had the TV, and the TV was in a few places, so it allowed give you cover a couple of areas all over California, so that you was able to be seen. So, like I said, I'll slide you next to Snoop or Tupac, so you fit right on in. You know what I mean? It was just underground. So we was doing like the underground videos and sliding them in with the the ones that came from Priority and Capital and all that, etc.
So when you first got in it, what kind of was the culture around where you from, where you live at, and where you was doing your thing, and how did that integrate with the music?
Well, the culture, it was kind of rough. You know what I mean? It was divided somewhat. You know what I mean? And there was a lot of conflicts of interest and a lot of problems over money, females, and drugs. So it kind of split up a city. You know what I mean? And it was a lot of people getting killed. So we, it wasn't a good look. So, with the music, and I, noticed how a lot of different sections, they were all good. So, we created with the recording studio, but he was able to bring some of them to the television station. And then allowed them to get on TV, and then was able to do the talent shows, which allowed them to have a venue so they can come perform and feel like Jay-Z and Lil Wayne and them.
Right.
And they were able to network, and find dancers, producers, whatever else was in that atmosphere for them. And, and it kind of brought a lot of people together on some unity. So our basic thing was like peace and unity, try to stop all that negative stuff that was going in the community, because, it was starting to affect too many families, all of us. And we knew each other, we all went to school together and stuff like that, and then it kind of split. It became too hard, so we tried to, open up a different gate. And it worked for a little while.
Yeah.
So that was, one of the main things, was bringing people together and figuring out, what kind of venue we can place and what kind of platform we can put, so they would start being a little bit more using their creative mind states and start trying to look for a way out instead of trying to look to be locked up or killing and all that. So
another direction, something else to do. Okay. So you were running as like kind of basically a CEO.
Right.
of Money Quest.
Right.
Okay, okay. Where did you get your first start? What was it on? Seeing someone you knew that knew how to rap? Was it yourself as an artist? Was it, you know, you was just club hopping? What was it?
Well, BMRP, that Black Male Rebirth program, they had like some things they were picking up, and it was Careful and Bar. They was gathering up a few people from the community, putting them, you know, trying to get them to record and stuff like that. And I had my partner JB, rest in peace. And I went in there really behind him because he was the one that was always rapping with people, you know what I mean, freestyling and all that. So I started off with him, but I wound up doing TV. And we wound up, you know, he wound up hosting, and then we kind of built our own platform with the music.
Okay. When you say TV, how'd you get on that? What type of platform was it? What was it? Where was it?
It was a public access channel, you know, and we went and took a couple of classes through BMRP, kind of brought us in on that. And then from that, you know, they liked how we, you know, as far as me directing. They came out and was wondering who was directing and seen how good it was on the live show. So then I just hooked up with the people like Miss Dorian Brown and all that, and they had projects, and I wound up directing for them. And then it kind of like advanced and just moved forward to doing talent shows.
Okay.
So we was able to, you know, link up with some talent from young kids to old kids, you know, the older kids.